How do you make a Zelda theory? There are a lot of people in my comments that really like to make theories, and that's super cool. There are also a lot of people who ask how people can come up with theories. There is not one way to come up with theories as demonstrated by the widespread of different Zelda channels. Channels like Gossip Geist and Zeltic rely heavily on detail-oriented theory crafting. If you take the small details and line them up in a row, you can draw conclusions from this. This leads to rather well-constructed theories that work super well within the series. To a degree, I also follow this type of theory crafting. I really like when details align to create a cool narrative. I think where a lot of my theories vary is that I will often prioritize the narrative. I like to take the big ideas and themes from the series and see if there are connections there. Nintendo will often prioritize the story they want to tell over the actual details of how it's supposed to fit. So when I'm trying to connect the dots across games, it's easier to see through lines when viewing it from this perspective. In my Perfecting the Zelda Timeline video, I do my best to ensure the broad strokes work across the timeline. For example, when does Ganondorf appear as a monster versus when does he appear as a man? Which stories share lines and settings? It would drive anyone insane to keep track of every single detail about the Legend of Zelda. But just like painting a picture, as long as you can get the shapes and colors correct, the details will fill themselves in.